Jiminy, did you ever see the show, the Gary Shandling show? Or it was, you saw that
Yeah,
on,
I saw Gary Shandling. Yeah.
he used to have a show. It was called, I think it was called the Gary Shandling Show, but it may have been called something else. It was on HBO. And it had this guy called
I
Hank Kingsley. Hank Hey Now Kingsley. Do you remember that?
okay. No,
Hey
I don't
Now.
remember that.
You
I
remember
remember
Hey
the different one.
Now. Hey Now. They used to say it on Howard Stern all the time. Hey Now. That was Hank Kingsley, but
Yeah, I know.
that's where he took that from. Um, uh, Gary Shandling show.
I remember Gary Shandling did that.
Um, I forgot why I even brought it up. That is so weird. There was something about it that was relatable, and I can't
There's a
remember
caveat to it.
what's that.
There's a caveat. There was a reason
Yeah, I
you were
brought
bringing
up
him up.
Gary Shandling. It wasn't about Hank. I was just trying to remind you what the show was, and then in the course of doing that, I forgot why I brought up Gary Shandling in the first place. It's funny. Gary, I wonder why I brought that up. There was something in the show I was going to talk about. I can't remember what it was. Oh no, Larry Sanders.
Oh, the Larry Sanders Show.
Is that what it was called? And it was played by Gary Shandling. It was Larry Sanders, I think.
Yeah, Larry Sanders Show. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now you got me. I was just a little off. I'm
But
waiting
I
on you.
still can't remember why I brought it up. That is the funniest part. It's like something he used to say or something on that show that was very relatable.
Oh, yeah, no. I think Gary Shandling. I just remember him doing that interview with
Good morning,
Larry
everybody. We
Sanders.
are live. I've not seen anybody saying good morning in the chat yet, which might mean the chat is down. So let's go ahead and refresh it and see if that fixes it. We've got one viewer over there on Rumble. Great. We've refreshed the chat, so it should work now. Um, why did I bring up the Larry Sanders show? That is so weird. I know there was something in there. There must have been something about that show. I was remembering. I don't know what the heck I was. The chat is waiting for new messages. Oh,
Fernley 2. Looking good. Happy Monday morning.
hey Fernley too. How's it going? From Twitch is our first person today to come in. Dude, are the notifications going out? Yes, I do believe. Wait. Notifications are not going out. I don't know why. So, sometimes notifications do not go out. Maybe if we wait, I just check my title. Naystradamus predicts Elons poll 1 hour before launch. Nothing wrong there with that title. Okay, well, they're not going to notify the masses that I'm live, which is kind of sad. We don't even have a single chat coming in from YouTube yet. Hopefully, alternate.
YouTube. I haven't gotten any notifications of that yet.
Hopefully, alternate notifications are going to go out to you guys, even though I'm not getting them, and I don't think I saw any on my computer. Hey, Hutch.
W. Hutchison. Morning.
Hutch, did you get a Facebook notification? Dude, MySpace Tom is on Twitter. That is so funny, dude. MySpace Tom is on Twitter. He's got a quarter of a million
W.
followers.
Hutchison. Yes.
Good. That's funny, Tom. Fuck Tom. Fucking asshole. Forced himself on every single person. Oh, you're automatically going to have one friend. It's me, Tom. I'm your friend. It was so stupid. Look, I already have a friend. I just joined. Who is this guy, Tom? He likes me. His first tweet from 10 years ago was working on MySpace on 2007. So that was, he tweeted that in 2017. Dude, MySpace started in 2007. That's crazy. Wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, MySpace is that's old school. Well, for me. It was before MySpace. It was ICQ. Wait a minute. Yeah, the second. That was-
Josh G. Morning, Nay.
So Tom Anderson from MySpace just goes around the world photographing shit. He's just become a photographer. Isn't that funny? I kind of like that. Hey, Josh, did you get a notification on YouTube? You know, these notifications need to go out.
Hutch W. Hutchison. Bro, where has time gone? I was watching old videos last
It goes
HT.
fast. You got to tune in every
Josh
day
G.
so it doesn't slip past, bro.
Yes, sir, and Rumble.
If you tune in every day, it would slow down. You know, you pop in once every few months, man. Yeah, time's flying by. Come by more often. You guys, I'm afraid I'm going to have to retitle the video and start over. I'm so sorry, but I don't think those YouTube notifications are going to go out. And I think it's because I'm using the word Elon. So I'm going to change the L to an I, a capital I, and maybe the O to a 0, and try a new
83.
show, I guess.
No other notes. Twitter and Rumble. Hutch W. Hutchison. Remember when you
Yeah,
sent
still
your
no-
hair on fire from the bong rip?
Yes, Hutch, I remember.
83.
It wasn't
Richard
that long
Sayer
ago. I
Trendy Show.
remember it.
Fernley 2. Lex Friedman interviewed Musk. He said he's not riding in any open-air convertibles. Hash. He looks very stressed.
Lex Friedman is a punk bitch, and I fucking hate him, and so is Elon Musk. Fuck both of them. It's too bad the whole goddamn studio didn't fucking go up, poof, while they were both in it. Lex Friedman's a fucking moron. Dude, you know, if you can make it through the first minute or two of any interview show that he's ever put up on the internet, kudos to you. Because as soon as he starts talking and telling you of his next interview guest that he is proud to present, and he is coming on right now, and I'm going to have a very, very lively conversation with this person who, I'm just like, dude, I can't remember the old show that, Masterpiece Theater. You know, take your fucking Masterpiece Theater bullshit and go shove it up your tight little ass. You fucking cunt. I'm telling you. Literally. He's like, he with his little black suit and his fucking black tie and his white shirt, and it's the only thing he ever fucking wears. He's just a fuck up, dude. I don't like that guy. He's fucking wrong.
The way he talks to you.
I don't care what fucking part of the spectrum that motherfucker considers himself. He's a weirdo, and I don't like him.
Josh G.
And that's not why I don't like him.
He acts like a shaman.
I know.
How he talks.
That's why I don't like him. Because you just know the whole time he's just smelling his own farts, you know? I fucking hate that smugness. Like he just thinks he's, you know, oh, I'm so reserved and calm, and the way I speak is so monotone, and my lettering and my wording is so timed perfectly, and you sound like the AI that you've been failing at programming your whole pathetic fucking coding life. You know? I think you're one of them. I think you're one of the fucking AIs. And your intelligence, basically, you know, look, you guys want to know what it is? Okay, you want to know what it is? It's only one thing. It's the whole UFO thing. Okay? That's where I lost all respect for that moron. The whole UFO thing. He kept having all these UFO idiots on his show. And he'd ask them all these stupid fucking questions. and they would give him the answers that he wanted, and he'd sit there fucking jerking his dick to it. And I'm like, well, this is what people want? Wow, what a waste of fucking time. Yeah, I'm more on Earth, you know? I'm like right here on this planet. That motherfucker is way the fuck out there. Not worth a listen at all. I don't give a fuck about his attitude, his opinion, his questions, anything. He is uninteresting. And boring as fuck. He's more boring than a dirty piece of fucking toilet paper.
I've never actually seen somebody so boring when they speak, ever.
I know.
Like,
you know, and and you have people like Joe Rogan pumping him up, you know, to help make him famous and shit. Michael Malice pumping him up to make him famous. You know, oh, this is our friend. Oh, everybody go tune in. So they all do, and they all act like he's fucking great. Dude, like I said, I can't get through an intro of any of his. Every time one pops up, I'm like, oh, I'm still following this moron. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta block this guy.
I'm above having emotion thing.
I know, I know.
I hate it. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I'd like to see him just demonstrate some emotion one time, like a fucking pretending to be a Vulcan or something. You're not a Vulcan. Yeah, I'd like to tweet that at him. Hey, what's his name? Hey, Rex Friedman, you're not Spock, so quit the act. Okay, you're a fucking human being. Start acting like one. You know, show a little passion. Show a little fucking emotion, weirdo.
Hashtag not a Vulcan.
God.
He's a weird fucker.
Him and Michael Malice. Fuckers.
Yeah, Michael Malice.
They love each other at their little Russian fucking costumes that they go costuming around in their little Russian fucking military uniforms. So stupid and weird.
It is weird.
So, anyway, are you guys ready? Let's get into this. Here it is. It's on screen. Those of you who've been looking at the screen, you might already see this. If you see the red arrows, they're going to demonstrate the timeline.
Valentine.
He's a robot?
He's a robot.
He is. What's up, Billy? You're going to notice that at 4:51 on December 18th, 2022, I put up a tweet. And, you know, my audience, you guys, most of you refuse to go to Twitter. That's cool. Whatever. The 4 of you who liked the tweet, I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting me on Twitter. I make a lot of sense there. I do. What I've tweeted was, anyone else wondering what Twitter will be like once Elon Hull loses it? And what I meant was he's going to lose the company. You know? That was at 4:51 p.m. At 6:20 p.m., what is that, an hour and a half later?
Simplifiquesve.
Hour and a half, almost 29 minutes later, an hour and 29 minutes.
Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor.
Yeah.
Guaranteed to be the best.
Nobody fucking cares, dude.
Auto on.
Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Nobody cares. You're blocked. Bye. Back to what I was saying. So you'll notice at 4:51 on December 18th, the post of mine that I put up on Twitter that all of you chose to fucking ignore, except for, you know, like Jiminy and the people, the few, and Cyber, and a few of you that are, I consider you friends, and you actually do go up on Twitter and you do act like my friend, and I appreciate that. You went up there and you liked this tweet, and it said, anyone else wondering what Twitter will be like once Elon Hull loses it? An hour and 29 minutes later, the most famous poll of all time, 17 fucking million people participated in it. And if you followed me on Twitter, you could have participated in it too, because all night last night and this morning I was telling you guys, go over there and vote so you can say that you were part of this fucking historic event. And I definitely voted, and I voted on 2 fucking accounts. I voted yes and yes from both Truthier and from Nays Garden. I voted twice. And, you know, I got a bunch of other accounts that I could have, but I was kind of hoping you guys would fucking wake up and go vote against this motherfucking cunt too. But regardless, turns out we didn't need you, because 57 to 42, Elon lost. So now he's going to have to step down as CEO of Twitter. Now, the whole thing about all of this is somebody overheard, supposedly, at the World Cup, the Saudis telling Elon that if he didn't step down, they weren't going to invest in Twitter and help him out with it. So that day, or the next day, this poll suddenly comes up. And everyone on Twitter was saying, you know, it just kind of smacks of what we already knew, what Elon already knew was coming down the pike, and he's trying to surf that wave, so that he still looks cool. So this is the way he's doing it. Saudi said, this is it. You want our money, which he desperately needs. You're going to have to step down as CEO. So he knew he was going to have to step down as CEO. But instead, he decided to play everybody on Twitter and make it seem like we had a voice. Puts this poll up. Yeah. It didn't matter what the fucking poll was going to say, what the result was going to be. He could have stepped down no matter what. Didn't matter what the fucking poll was going to be. But he did it to have the appearance that he actually cares about what you think. He doesn't. He doesn't give a fuck what you... He's just trying to paint himself as some kind of a fucking... a champion of the people's voices, which he's the exact opposite of. Okay? And if you look at my tweets, you'll see I've been calling this motherfucker out on his free speech bullshit all along. I've been right from the beginning, just like I was right about this. What will it be like once Elon Hull loses it, right? I knew he was going to lose it. He was right on the verge of it. I could tell it was coming, and man, I'm so glad I put that tweet up an hour and a half before the poll went up, because now all of you can see, hey man, why aren't we following Nay on Twitter? He's nailing this shit all the time. I don't know why I'm not following his tweets. This is unbelievable. This is my favorite podcaster. And yet I'm seeing a whole other side of this guy that I'm not exposed to because I refuse to go on Twitter. Man, I'm going to get a Twitter account and go on Twitter now. Holy shit, this is fun. I'm missing Nay when he's not live. I want to see what's going on Twitter in between the shows. I want to hang out with Nay all day. How about that? Nay all day. It's on a shirt. Hashtag Nay all day. If you want a Nay all day, come to Twitter, man. Because this is the kind of stuff I do. And if you want to be friends with and follow somebody who is getting it right every day, I'm getting it right every day. And I'm proving it to you the next day. I'm proving it to you with stuff like this. Hey man, if you want to be around a guy that's making total sense and he's ahead of the fucking curve, he's ahead of the goddamn world on information, on where we should be, on what we should be doing, and we're just having fun while we're doing it. I'm not trying to take over the world. I'm not trying to get into an elected office or anything. We're just gonna show everybody that we were right and we don't give a fuck. That's all. If you want to be one of those people that says, well, I was right and I don't give a fuck, well then come join this fucking party, because we're gonna fucking celebrate this today. And I might even leave this up the whole show, because this is one of my favorite tweets. I've done a lot of cool shit, but this one, man, I fucking nailed it because I saw it coming, and we talked about it on the show every day, and I told you I saw this guy's fucking up. He's blocking people he doesn't like. He's taking the guy down with the jet thing. He's making stupid statements. And sure enough, I was right. It feels really good. And if you guys appreciate that, just follow me on Twitter, man. That's all I ask. Follow me on Twitter. It's free. Come join the fun. I just wish there were more than 4 likes on that tweet, man. It's kind of sad. That 4 people liked it. It's sad. And that just goes to show you what the demand is for the truth. There's not a lot of demand for the truth, or this would have 400,000 likes. People don't really want the truth. They just want their own fucking narrative. And I don't fit into most people's narratives. I'm the truth. So if your narrative is the truth, not a lot of people's are, well, then you're going to want to come along with me. We'll hold hands and we'll watch the sunrise from the bottom of the sea. But first, are you experienced? Have you ever been experienced? Well, I am. He says am. I think it's am. I'm experienced. I am experienced. I know. You'll probably scream and cry that your little world won't let you go. That melody line he sings there is impossible. I don't know how he did that shit. And yet it all works. Hey, man, look who's here. Token Tony Z. Good morning. Nay, I got one. You got a notification on Rumble? Right. Nothing is out on YouTube, guys. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the title. We're going to start over again. Now, all of you that are here right now, and there's a lot of people here now. There's 9 people on... I know what I can do. I don't have to shut down all the other shows. I'm just going to shut down the YouTubes. And then I'm going to restart them with a new title. Here, give me a second. I can do this. I'm so glad I just thought of this. I don't want to shut you people down that are already here. So if I can just, let me see how many people are watching across the YouTube channels. Oh, it doesn't tell me anymore. Some fucking re-engineer over there. Why did you take away the watch numbers, you morons? What good is that? Dude, I used to be able to look on every... God damn, man. Wow.
Fucking day.
Look, I used to be able to look at the dashboard and see how many viewers were on each channel. Why has that feature disappeared? You fucking re-engineering moron fucks. Fucking idiots. Wow. Fucking idiots. Some re-engineer thought it would be a good idea to get rid of showing me how many people are on each channel. What the fuck is wrong with you? Now I can't shut channels down because I don't know how many people are on each one. You know, if there were 6 people watching on YouTube, I don't think I'd want to shut it down. And I want to ask them if they got a goddamn notification. Big Merc. He did 2 clips. Big Merc, did you get a notification on YouTube? In your muddy shoes? Why are your shoes muddy, Hutch? Big Merc, did you get a notification? I see you're watching on YouTube. Please answer me quickly. Yeah, it doesn't tell you how many people are watching on each.
Big Mac 83. 4 on main and no notes.
No notifications. 4 on the main channel. Okay, we're going to shut off the main channel. Look, we're going to shut off the main channel and turn it back on after I make a new title. I don't know why. Notifications didn't go out. Let's just work on the main channel, okay?
Josh G. IDK, if you saw where I said I did get mine.
I don't know if you saw where I said, oh, you did get a notification. Why can't I? Oh. Nay
Weird because
predicts Elons. Let's go with a I, capital I. And the O is a 0.
Big Mac
And the
83.
S is a $sign.
I'm going to have to retweet it again.
1 hour before launch. By Elon. With an I. Capital I. And the O is going to be a 0. Okay. Okay, let's try it again.
Just 1 for main and rumble.
Entertainment. Public. Okay. Save. Just 1 for... Okay, listen. If you're on the main channel on YouTube, I'm going to shut it down right now. It's going to shut off, and it'll restart with a new title. I just want you guys to come back, okay? Come back to the new show. All right, here we go. This is bullshit, but let's see what happens. Okay. I mean, I might as well turn off all the YouTubes if I'm going to do this.